Hello everyone at CognitiveType, and this is School Gray, as you know me. Yep. Right. Been a personality enthusiast for a while, so yeah, reading about functions. It's cool, but problem is I can't figure out my type. I mean, I thought I knew what my type was, but apparently I could be wrong. Apparently the methods I know are a lie. Could be a lie. So I'm making this video. So I sent an earlier video to Airfrail, I think that's how you say it, because I thought you were supposed to send emails and I had no idea this form allowed you to post videos. I didn't pay attention. I don't pay attention very well. So, yes, I'm hoping you could figure out my type and tell me why I am a certain type. Yes. So you can see so I rearranged my hair so you can see my eye better. Okay. So, this may not be how I really act in real life, but I'm gonna try to act more normally. Okay, so about that. Okay, sound cool to you? Okay. So, how about I talk about how I got into personality type? I mean, because I always wanted to know who I am and why I am a certain person and my place in the world and all that. A lot of people want to know that. You're curious about ourselves, yep. I first got into the four temperaments, you know, the humors like sanguine and stuff. That was pretty interesting, and I think I'm a phlegmatic, I don't know. And then I got more into MBTI, and that was more interesting, yes, studying different functions, which everybody has a different interpretation of, like you guys said, and yeah, so it's hard to tell because of people's stupid subjective opinions. I'm just kidding. I also study enneagrams, but not as much, because it's a bit hard to find what your enneagram is. It's more about your it's a personality type that it's a system that's more focused on your motives. It's the way I see it. The way it's usually seen. And I think I might be a 3-wing 4 or 4-wing 3 or something else altogether. I don't know. One test said I was a 7. But as I've learned from looking at personality type, you shouldn't trust tests. Tests are stupid. I'm just kidding. Anyway, go back to the 4 temperaments. I wonder what you guys think about how certain MBTI types fit with the 4 temperaments. The way I see it, the EJs are choleric, the IPs are phlegmatic, IJs are melancholic, and EPs are sanguine. That's how I see it, and they can be like divided into various things. So, say, yeah, it's still interesting. I want to know your guys' opinion on it, because it's an interesting opinion. I like opinions. They're cool. So, as long as they aren't stupid opinions, you need to be informed. Yes. Okay, enough dabbling on about nothing. Okay. When I first started personality, before I discovered this site and discovered I might be wrong, I thought I was an INFP or an ENFP or maybe an INTP or an ISFP. Look, I don't know, okay? It's an interpretation of the type of functions, and as I've learned, that can be wrong. Righto. So, suppose I should talk about something else, so that's... Or I could spawn about this. That'd be cool. So... Anyway, the thing about the types and the humors, I'd like to see your guys' discussion on it. And yeah. I really have nothing to say, I'm just wasting your time. And the way I've been going about personality types, it's been more than just you know, psychotyping. I've also been into, like, various pseudosciences. Oh, that's interesting. Like astrology. Yep, astrology's interesting. Though many people attest that it's not true, but hey, still interesting to find out what the stars think you are, right? For your information, I'm a Pisces in the 3rd decadent. And my ascendant is Sagittarius. Can you tell? Because it's supposed to has to do with your appearance and I don't know. I also dabble in some chiromancy, I don't know. It looks good. It looks a bit like an air or a water hand, doesn't that you? And someone says a square hand, I don't know. I don't want to be a square hand. They're too not imaginative and they're not very fun. I'm just kidding. You should never judge anybody by. You should never put one personality type below the other, is what I've learned. All personality types have their purpose, and we can all do good things. As I've learned here, ISTJs even can be very imaginative with their NE and all that. So stop pigeonholing us. But I like being pigeonholed. I don't know. I want to see where I fit. A lot of people do, it seems. That's why MBTI is so famous. Okay. So, I suppose I do need something else to talk about, so how about we do a voice meme? How's that? On to YouTube. And let's see, questions. Revolution. Pony Demi is funny. I mean, I don't watch the My Little Pony cartoon myself, but I like Pony.mov. It's a funny parody. How can you know it's a parody of something you don't even watch? Because people say it is. And I listen to popular opinion. Because I have no opinion of my own. Alright, on with the questions. What is your name? Well, I go by Skua Gray, but you can call me Victoria. Okay. How old are you? I'm 16. Yes. And where are you from? And are you living there right now? I'm from Wilkes-Barre, North Carolina. But don't you tell me that. I don't want pedos coming to my home. And yes, I'm still living there. So don't tell them. Okay. What is the time? It is 11:16 a.m. according to this thing. But this thing's a few minutes ahead, so really it's like 11:12. So, alright. Is it cold this time of where you are? Well, right now it's not. It's middle of June. But it can get cold in winter. Sometimes it even snows. Alright. What are you wearing? T-shirt? Shorts? I don't know. Right. Last thing I listened to. I don't know. Something by Gorillaz. I like Gorillaz. Cool band. And I swear, it's not just because of the characters, I like the music too. Suspiciously specific denial. Okay. Alright, last thing I ate. That was my breakfast, which was pancakes. I suppose these questions should be more philosophical. I'll try to pigeonhole that in, to shoehorn that in there. Shoehorn's the word, yeah. Alright. Okay, last thing I watched on TV. And by TV, I mean something on the internet, because people can put up full episodes on there. Copyright, who needs that? I mean, seriously, that's stupid. I want to watch something. Stupid people, they're not stealing it, they're not trying to steal your show, they're trying to make you famous. Don't you want that? Anyway, last thing I watched was National Geographic Sea Monsters. Because dinosaurs are awesome. Seriously, I really like dinosaurs. My favorites are the really big ones, and especially with sea monsters like Pleurodon. Those were friggin' huge. I also like the velociraptors. But Mainly big dinosaurs, I like those. I mean, it's so awe-inspiring, feeling so tiny and something that might kill you, and yeah. It'd be cool to have them alive today. Yeah. Dinosaurs and all that. There's many speculations as to how intelligent dinosaurs were. I mean, some people think they were quite stupid, even the velociraptors, they were quite intelligent for their time, but some people say they weren't much smarter than today's ostriches. I like to think they were a little smarter than that, because it was rough back then, and you needed to be smart to survive in a rough world. Or big. I also like to think the flying dinosaurs were rather smart too, because you need brains to be able to fly and stuff. Yeah, it's a cool thing about how smart animals are. Maybe there should be a different typing, there should be a different IQ measuring system for animals. Wouldn't that be cool? Somebody should invent that. It's cool how smart dolphins are, because people think chimpanzees are so smart, they are, but I'm really fascinated by dolphins. Some people think they have their own, squeak language. It's cool. It's really awesome. Well, really, that was orcas I read about. It's still cool. Alright, sidetracking again, but I like tangents. Alright, what's my favorite TV show and why? Anything on nature. Especially dinosaurs and paranormal, but that's not nature. That's just weird world. Yeah. I like those kinds of things. Right. Quick, find a book or something with text on it. Flip to a random page and read some of it. Go! And here is my astrology book, The Power of Birthdays, Stars, and Numbers, by Sappy Crawford and Geraldine Sullivan. Because you really shouldn't plagiarize. You should give credit. Righto. Flipping to a page. October the 16th. It has entire pages on birthdays. It's pretty cool. I mean, how your birthday is not just a proper sign. Alright. The influence of your birthday suggests that you are a charming, sensitive, and hard-working Libra, which can also be very determined. Intuitive, yet possessing business acumen, you are extremely purposeful when you are interested in a project or have set a definite goal. However, at other times, you can suffer from indecision or inertia and procrastination, which can challenge your otherwise remarkable potential. Yeah, it has, encouraging words and how you're so special, and, well, you are. Every one of you is special. You are all good in your own way. Nobody's evil. We all have our talents that we use. We are all gifted at something. Remember that. It's freaking words of inspiration there. Alright. Righto. Nearing the end of this, okay, what was the last movie I saw and how was it? I'm gonna go by the theaters. Last movie I saw was Iron Man 3. Not a bad movie. My first taste is first time I really got into a superhero movie. It was pretty cool. Have you ever heard of MBTI in fiction? There's this blog I like to read. It's really good. It explains how characters are certain types by their functions and all that. It said Tony Stark was an ENTJ. Or that's T-E-N-I to you. I don't know what you guys think about it. Maybe we should jump on the bandwagon and have our own characters in MBTI type discussion. That'd be cool. Righto. Last question. Do you think you have an accent? Talk about that. I don't really have an accent. I'm American. But, I have an American accent. America's not the whole world, I know. But, yeah, I like to mimic accents. Badly. I also like to do bad impressions. You want to hear Gollum?
We want your precious. Sneaky little hobbits stole it from us. You're right, precious.
Okay, that was bad. Okay, can you recognize this? Attention? Attention. We're looking for the chick with big boobs.
Yeah. We are ready to do you now.
Could you recognize that? I don't really know. So that was my pointless little video. Hope you have sufficient information to type me with. This may not be really how I act in public, but hey, I'm being myself. Isn't being yourself wonderful? You should try it sometime. And not be so histrionic. But if you are going to be histrionic, you need to do it in your own special way and not conform. Okay, bye.